Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. I'm kind of blanking for a second. Hello, Kick. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. And we are back again. Hey, what's up, bro? I need to make a babbling bike song. Hey, if it's synthwave, it'd probably work. Yeah, if it's synthwave, it'd probably work. It doesn't even have to have lyrics. How you doing today, sir? And hello, everybody. Do I have Razor Fall? See if I can hit that Gunships. Yeah, I like Gunship. I really like Midnight. I like Gunship. I like Midnight. I like Time Cop. Time Cop's really cool. Time Cop 1983. FM 84. Are they 80? Yeah, FM 84. They're really cool. Saxophone and yeah. I'm a big Midnight fan. I'd play him here, but since I stream to both Twitch and YouTube, I don't want to be like I know some people they'll like have all their like music on Twitch, and then on YouTube there will be no music because of all the copyrights and everything. I don't want YouTube to feel like you're a second class streaming thing. So whatever music I'm playing on Twitch is safe for YouTube. So I used to play Midnight and Gunship and Time Cop and all those guys, but when I started streaming on YouTube, I had to put a pin in it. Okay, so yeah, we were looking up Razor. I do have a pair. Because YouTube is second class? No. +2 to smite. It is a good amount of lightning pen. Right. And let's add a rule. Emphasize unique. Weaver's Gift. Just any Weaver's Gift. Emphasize that one. I do want to try that one out. All my current Weaver's Gifts are not good. I didn't realize I didn't realize my selection of Weaver's Gifts were terrible. I mean, this one's got lightning damage, blind on hit. Not. Did I see your DM? No. Oh, okay. Bro, they drop a lot if you spec into Weavers on Weaver Tree, as well as Imprint one. They broke your Rune Master? Oh, and you were already ready to move on. Void Chill Rush Forge Guard using World Splitter and Horns of Ukaros. Oh, okay. Yeah. And because they patched it out, it takes advantage of the high mana cost, instant mana refund to have crit cap. Yeah, on World Splitter. I like any general advice you have, but I do have a couple. Okay, cool. I'll read through this later. Absolutely niche. Yeah, I didn't see it at work at all, so. But like you said, you put it on silent. They drop a lot if you spec into Weavers. Okay, I'll have to do that. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, at work is actually not a bother because if I have my I don't like have a dinger on, right? I don't have like a ringtone. So if when I see it, it's because I have time and I can look at my phone. So by all means, man, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your Rune Master though. Wait, what was it? A bug that that was on Rune Master with the Flame Rush? Oh, it's bugged now. It was okay. So what you were doing is you weren't taking advantage of a bug. You were using it as it was intended, but now it's bugged because they fixed a bunch of other bugs. Got it. Okay. And so they might fix it tomorrow type thing, but you don't know and you were ready to move on. Yeah. It instantly. Oh, yeah. Then what's the point? Right. Then what's the point? Oh, yeah. Weaver's Tab. I got a lot of seer pins, man. Dude, we're going to have a really good time. We're going to have a really good time when we get around to Forge Guard because I'm going to do a seer pins build. I'm going to do a phalanx build, and then I'm going to do an eternal eclipse build. Now, the phalanx build and the seer pins build, it might be the same build where I try out both weapons, but it could also just be two completely different things. Yeah, let's throw this Razor Fall in there. Hopefully we get some LP, because honestly... honestly, there hasn't been too many situations where I need Foot of the Mountain. Maybe if I change up, like if I got rid of like this mana regen. Okay. Okay. Man, that'd be like using Shield Rush and then it instantly ending. Oh, man, I was hoping we would get LP on that one. I know it wasn't the best, but it had +2 to throwing attacks. We'll still take it. Dragon Song 2 LP, sure. Nemesis tab. Yeah, let's throw a Black Blade in there. Is this a good one? It's all right. It's aight. It does have a lot of melee crit. What's the melee void? It's all right, but the melee crit's super high. Has, yeah, I had some okay stuff. Hey, what's up, Tism? How you doing, man? Welcome back. How you doing? Gordian Prism. Good, good. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. We're having a good day. I'm actually putting together, well, not right now, but earlier on my lunch break. I don't live that far away from work, right? So I can come home on my lunch break, or at least for right now. When I go back to my main post, not as easy, but I like that. I like this. The Gordian Prism. Shout out to people who get the reference. It even looks like it too. Oh, yeah. So when I came home, I was able to put some work in, and I'm getting. I've been slapping some stuff together for. I've been slapping together some twink gear. Oh, what do we got here? You have Rising Cane. Oh, you have Raising Cane for lunch today? What's good, Turon, over on YouTube? Golos. Pretty new to last Epoch. Should I hide most single exalted items that my class doesn't need on my filter? I'm playing Circle of Fortune. Should I keep them on for shattering or removal to get more shards? So what I do, Golos, for my loot filter, especially if you're playing Circle of Fortune, one thing you got to become comfortable with is not picking up every piece of loot you find. Now, you're already at the point where you're getting like a ton of exalteds. So I don't have it right now, but yeah, you could just hide all Primalist, Mage, Acolyte, Rogue. You can hide all that stuff, and then when you're ready to play those characters, you can then pick that up. Because I think, for me personally, like, I'm even having to turn off the T6s. I got so much stuff because I just been picking up stuff. I gotta really like slow it down on what I pick up. Just for me personally, I gotta slow it down. So that's a personal decision. It sounds like you're there. Yeah, the amount of loot is pretty overwhelming. With Circle of Fortune, it is. Especially with Circle of Fortune, because depending on where you're at, I'm assuming you started, you're probably rank 12, or you've probably gotten to this point. So Golos, thank you so much for the follow. We are close to 1,000 followers. We are very close to 1,000 followers here on Twitch. I think, Golos, you are number 995. So we're 5 away. I don't really know what we would do. Go babbling by a Twitch channel. Woo, yeah. Anyway, you've probably gotten up to this point, right, Golos? So now 25% of all rares, you're rank 8. Oh god. Oh god, Golos, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse for you. You get here to rank 11. 25% of all your rare items are going to become exalted. Yeah, so just get comfortable. It's a good problem to have, right? Yeah. At first I was like, yeah. Well, especially like, so I haven't played a ton of Path of Exile 2, but I do know, like, in Path of Exile 2, I was picking up everything so I can disenchant, right? And then Diablo, I mean, I don't know if it's still the case. I haven't played Diablo. Last season I played in Diablo was season 6, the expansion. I know they're on like season 8 now. You would pick up stuff to sell. One thing you got to learn real quick in this game is not to do that. You'll pick it up to sell, and it's like, wow, this is worth nothing. You get there to sell it, like, yay, I sold it for 15 gold. I feel so accomplished. Vaon's Chariot. I feel like almost nobody uses these because they're arena exclusive. That's what makes it kind of hilarious. I think this is the first pair I ever gotten. That's how much I'm not using them. Let's throw these into the Nemesis as well. I got so much for the Nemesis tab. All right. They have specific use case. Not many builds do their damage with a movement skill. Right. Not many. What? Wait. Niche. The build that you're working on. Reduced bonus damage taken from critical strike. This thing does give a ton of movement speed already. So, is reduced bonus damage taken from critical strike necessarily a bad thing? I mean, you're probably just going to want movement speed. Hey. We got a double T6. The Bludgeon. Does anybody ever actually use this? Yeah, he's dead. He just doesn't know it. Oh, he's hanging on. Yeah. Okay, next. Oh, hey, how's it going? Bob's your uncle. Elemental resistance. Oh boy. Well, hey, look at that. Parthenon's Vow. Hey, not too. Okay, big brain here. You know, seal the physical, put on health, turn the dexterity into a vitality. Boom, headshot. I mean, you got to make sure you got your you know, this could have a place. Good night. Hey, what in the actual? Oh, you're right. Yeah. I mean, I could put strength. I could put strength, or I could do health, and then move it over with a Rune of Havoc. I'm also playing Electrify Javelin. It's been pretty sweet so far. The game is honestly pretty easy as Paladin. I may have died once before Empowered Monos. Only now in Empowered Monos do I feel a bit of difficulty. Well, Paladin's always had a high floor. Alright, Paladin's always had a high floor. The main problem before is they had kind of like a low ceiling. the thing is, people would play Paladin before and kind of just breeze through everything, and then what would happen is they would hit the end game, and then a lot of Paladin's shortcomings would come up. The main thing is all of their like Paladin's damage was really low before. Not really low, but a lot of abilities didn't do a lot of damage until you used an ability in the game called Volatile Reversal. Volatile Reversal just received a massive rework. This tree, you used to be able to do so much damage. What you would do is you throw it on your bar, you would spec into a couple nodes over here and over there. You'd run up to an enemy, you'd press the button, you'd snap back 2 seconds in time, and then for the next 4 seconds, they would take massive amounts of damage. So then what you would do is you would just dump everything on them in that moment. And a lot of people did not like that style of play. I loved it. Oh, I ate that up. I was on that like white on rice, but it turned a lot of people off. And so a lot of people would play Paladin. They kind of breeze through the campaign through normal monoliths. They get to empowered monoliths and they get smacked straight in the face. Be like, I don't get it. I feel like I'm attacking with the power of a Ziploc. And I'd be like, well, are you using Volatile Reversal? They're like, no, I hate that skill. I'm like, then, I mean, you're going to be doing no damage. Sentinel is completely balanced around the fact that you can take Volatile Reversal. So that's what the Paladin rework was all about, was getting this skill changed. And so they did that, and because they did that, they buffed up the power of Paladin and Void Knight and to some extent Forge Guard across the board. So it feels a lot better. Now what people are finding is they're cruising right on into empowered monoliths, and then even further. Like, you're starting to find people who are playing Paladin, Void Knight, and to a lesser extent Forge Guard, and they're starting to feel that like, oh, moment at around 300 to 500 corruption. Hey, it got LP. Let's go. Oh. It's got max vitality. It's got max movement speed. But let's be real. If you're using this pair of boots, you're probably using it for the less damage taken while using a racing strike. Low roll. But it's got LP. Oh, I was hoping to get 2 LP. Oh, plus levels to Vengeance. I will definitely swoop that. Thank you. All right, what up, Lock Dude, bro? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully everything's going all right. Oh, I was like, Bashing of Honor? No. I should go do some of those prophecies. I haven't done prophecies for like 2 days, and now I got like 500k favor. Hey, what's up, Spellpot? How's it going, man? Welcome back. Honestly, let's throw a Phalanx in there. Yeah, let's throw a Phalanx in there. I'm gonna have so much fun with Forge Guard, bro. I'm gonna have so much fun with Forge Guard. Just because of the power fantasy, you know? It's the power fantasy. Like, I'm not expecting to be doing, 600 corruption. I'm really high right now. I have my last college final. Hey, congratulations. I'm really high right now. I have my last college final earlier, so I celebrated. I was like, what time is it? 420, good enough for me. Whoo! Okay, cool. Sure. Is it 3 LP? Nope. Ah! Oh, and he's dead. And that's considered a loss, isn't it? Oh, man, dude. Some of these fights, bro. We gotta go all the way to the top. Golos coming in hot with the prime time. Thank you so much, sir. Oh, cross country. Why? Why did you have to do that, cross country? Possible ban evader. You don't say. You know what? Cross country. I'm just going to have to put the hammer down. Account created yesterday. Huh. Possible ban evader. You don't say. Did that message even pop up for you guys? Not the possible ban evader, but like, wait, what he said? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Oh, he dropped a Weaver's gift. There we go. I mean, I know it's a double T6 spear. Okay. Because I wasn't sure if by them saying, you know, possible ban evader, if they hide the message for review. Good to know. Okay, we got a Weaver's Will. So what we need for this to work, is, I think, just critical strike multiplier. Excuse me. I mean, chance to ignite is good, but I think the critical strike multiplier would be good. I mean, I don't think it's ever going to do more damage than Tyranni's. I mean, we get, like, with my setup right here, we have 149% lightning pen. Oh, well, add on the other 20 that I slammed because I'm still trying to get critical strike multiplier and ignite on there, but this Tyranni's is freaking stacked. Tyranni's is stacked, but if I want to use a shield and not roll Forge Guard, Weaver's Gift, I think, is the next choice. I mean, I guess we could always go for Aurelis, but I would rather use... I personally would rather use Weaver's, just because it has some nice to haves, but I guess Aurelis is also always a backup. Okay, critical strike multiplier. With 4 Weaver's Will left, could I get any sort of ignite or bleed chance? Mana and mana regen, and not really. Critical strike multipliers out. Do I want to use my Rune of Weaving for that? I got 100 of these, so chance to poison. Yeah, I don't think it's... What's it worth? Oh, okay. Sell it. And what do we got here? A double T7. Save that, save that, save that. Wait, why did I do that? Let's check out our weapons tab. Wait, is the weapons tab full? Oh, our weapons tab is full. Sort that. I can't believe I found a 2 LPI ring. Okay, how many of these am I gonna save? Really? Like how many of these am I gonna save? Like we got to get rid of some of this stuff. What how many world splitters am I gonna save too? Like what am I doing here? Really? Am I just gonna like? I guess I could just nemesis all of these. Just go for the nemesis. Try and go for the 2 LP. Okay, well let's buy another tab. So how you guys doing today? What are you guys working on? Oh. Farsight turtle. Okay. What's the goal for tonight? 600 corruption and try and find a better Weaver's Gift weapon. Oh, I already had a weapon tab down here. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I do have a 2 LP that. Okay, cool. Okay, so... Right. Okay, let's look up a Nemesis tab. Sort. Let's save like a couple. What about down here? Okay, we're good off of that. Okay, cool. So What has a good roll with 1 LP? So not that, not that. That's actually, this is not too bad. Okay. It's only 200% void. I'm looking at the flat though. The flat, in my opinion, is what you want. You want. Okay. Good ranges. I mean, this one looks good, but it doesn't have LP. Okay. So, yeah, let's just save one more. We'll save that. Okay, cool. Oh, well, reroll. Give me... Yeah, I'm probably not getting 2 LP on anything. If I get 2 LP on one of these, man, I mean, it'd probably be the only other 2 LP I have ever gotten in my life with Eternal Eclipse. Yeah. Is there anything else I have for the altar? Anything else for the altar? Okay, roll away. My Storm Crows is hitting 500k now, but I get one shot often. I'm taking some heavy hits myself. Hey, 2 LP. Okay, cool. Get out of my inventory. Okay, cool. Let's go. Don't look back in anger. Monument of Protection. Okay. All right, let's fight the boss here one more time, then I'm going to go to a different timeline and push corruption. Oh, come on. Just give me the armor blessing. Rainbow. I feel like I should take this simply because I think I've killed this boss a few times and I don't think they've dropped a Baldur's. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to give up on the armor blessing there. Did I switch that back? Cool, cool. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go for the Black Sun timeline. Welcome home. Oh, is that good? Oh, T7. Watching this build melt hordes is so satisfying. It's pretty good. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah. What's down here? Oh. I will literally take whatever I can get my hands on when it comes to Weaver's gifts. Okay. Honestly, though, I don't think I would take that anymore. I think we're only looking for the critical strike multiplier. Alright, Losswood. Some temple farm in. Okay, cool. Do we want some more Nemesis towers? Yeah, honestly, let's just throw that right there. Cool. What do we got here? Tier 5. Electrify duration. That's not too bad. Double tier 5, I'll take it. Okay, so let's take a look at some of this stuff. Could we still get critical strike multiplier? Chance to shock is not bad, but we already get it in the tree. Fortunately, no. Lightning damage. Chance to bleed. Okay, this is our best shot so far. Okay, so far this is our best shot. Chance to bleed. Not the greatest, but I mean, it'll do. We want critical strike multiplier though. Chance to poison. It's not looking strong. Yeah, not looking strong. All right, well, we finally got a somewhat usable one. Ooh. Never mind. We'll keep you, pal. We'll put you in the Nemesis tab. Absolutely locked, dude, bro. You take care. Hey, Bike, first time tuning in on your live stream. Yeah, I'm currently struggling to get an upgrade to your current. Yeah. So I've been doing the Tyrannies. Tyrannies is nice. I think this is the closest thing we have to a usable Weaver's Gift right now to really try it out. Because right now the damage disparity is just obnoxious. Like against the boss dummy, this thing did like not quadruple, but it did. It was like triple. It was like double or triple the damage I had with the Weaver's Gift, but I had a bad Weaver's Gift. Whereas this is obviously not that bad. So, how you doing, Danny? Yeah, it's better if you don't get the right rolls. Yeah, this is so common, though. Eventually, we'll probably get the right rolls, and then I can really try it. Like, it has a lot of nice-to-haves, right? It's got up to 33% pen. It's got the 3% damage leached his health, which is cool to have that rolled into it. You have the Electrify duration, but I'm not really building into the Weaver's Will thing. And then you get Electrify and slow chance on hit. Those are all really nice to haves. And it's a single-handed, so you can use a shield with it. And you can get access to, obviously, some different benefits. But, man, just the amount of pen and damage you get out of this thing. I mean, this juices your smites so hard. With the Tyranni's Thunder, you get the 11 spell damage per stack. Oh, man. I wonder if, like right now I'm trying to juice the critical strike multipliers. I wonder if I could just juice the smites. Honestly, let's look for that. Let's look for some smite. Oh, right. Yeah, that wasn't Smite Idols. That was... I'm running Smite Vengeance Idols. I don't know. Maybe the crit multi is better. Maybe. Maybe. Chance to shred with throwing attacks. Yeah. You can put chance to shred with throwing attacks. Let's put that on there. So we'll make this blue, because that's going to directly help our build. And then we're going to re-roll it. Well, not re-roll, but... And let's also look for block effectiveness idols. So more, yeah, 2 or more. And this one. Yeah, there we go. So if we get an idol with damage with Vengeance and Smite, boom, there we go. But if we get an idol that has damage with Vengeance and Smite and or block effectiveness or shredding their defenses, we could try it out. I guess the main thing though, how much am I relying on these guys for resistance? Okay, I'm relying on that for necrotic. Void, I'm relying on that for void. So 1 necrotic and 1 void. Okay, we can try and figure that out elsewhere. Nemesis tab. What do we want to throw in there? I mean, this is not a half bad Aurelis. It's got 58% pen and a +2 to smite. This could be an alternative. If we can get 2 LP on an Aurelis and then slam it with T7 critical strike multiplier, like this could be a one-handed option. This could be a one-handed option if I can't get a good Weaver's Gift. I would rather use Weaver's Gift, though. All things being equal. I would rather use either a Tyranni's or a Weaver's Gift. Though I think Aurelis has options. Oh, all right. Hey, so Danny, how's the build feeling to you, though? It's funny, with these ward idols, I can level with shield rush, main skill, and not worry about health costs. Ward idols? Really? Bobo. What a great name. Bobo, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Ward idols. Nah, I'm gonna have to see what you're talking about. Oh! On Sentinel. Build feels pretty good so far. It's fun to play over Judgment Paladin, so that's a plus. Not as tanky. No, and I don't think any Paladin build will... I mean, there's probably Paladin builds out there that are, but, I mean, what makes Judgment so tanky is you just get all the passive benefits from Judgment, as well as all that healing, and it does pretty decent damage. But from what I've heard from, like, I haven't played it personally. I've just seen, you know, clips. From what I've heard from other people, though, is it's boring to play. Just two small idols and one stout with the ward, and you never have, like, you got 200 stable ward. Yeah, that's pretty. Can I copy your build? Yeah, absolutely, Luceroy. Have I made any significant changes? I don't think so. But nonetheless, let me just give you my planner. I'll have a final build guide going out on Tuesday. Not Tuesday, on Monday. I do feel like this current version, this current iteration of this build is pretty close to done. What I'm trying to do now is look for I'm trying to look for some alternate play styles. Like, it does a frick ton of damage. I think right now, for me personally, it's just the survivability. There you go. That's what I currently have equipped. Here, you guys can have it over on YouTube as well. Healing hands. He has lower life than my Javelin. The build feels pretty good so far. It's fun to play over my Judgment Paladin, so that's a plus so far. Not as tanky yet. Yeah, it's just the healing. He has lower life. Right, he has lower life. But the healing's able to sustain through a lot of stuff. Do I think Razorfall would be good in this build? It's what I used last cycle. I'm personally experimenting with Foot of the Mountain. The thing is, I have double... They've made Javelin cheaper, and they made Javelin cheaper, and with the double... With double minus mana costs on both rings, it feels pretty manageable. It's a dot, but you put critical, like, it's a dot build, but you put critical strike multiplier because you do more lightning damage over time per 2% critical strike multiplier over 200%. And you can't see this right now. I have 500 here, just to show you that I'm not BSing you. If you look right down here, I have 516%. 516% critical strike multiplier. So you do the math, minus 200. What is that? 316%. Now divide that by 2. That's 158% more damage. And where's all that coming from? I'm using a two-handed weapon with T7 critical strike multiplier. Oh, and look, T7 critical strike multiplier. T7 critical strike multiplier. Hey, dude, where do you get the Raye idols? Hold up, let me... Yeah, PJ, we're not... You must have missed the first part. We're scaling dots, and the damage of lightning damage over time with this node is based off of your added critical strike multiplier. We're not trying to crit. We're trying to increase the damage of our Electrify. Because dots can't crit. They're using your... I'm guessing they're thinking that... Oh, yeah. No worries, PJ. Now, if we wanted to, I have been toying around with the idea of taking points out of Phoenix Strike for the Ignite chance and putting them into Holy Precision. Because what that would do is give us a more critical strike multiplier, but it would also give us crit. We could just be doing more damage all around. I haven't tested it yet. Could be a thing. Okay, Bobo. Hey, dude, where do you get the Raye idols that give you smite on it? So, Bobo, you got a couple options. When you're in your timelines, look for idols on the ground. If you're in Circle of Fortune, go do Adorned Idol Prophecies. Right? Make sure you got it plugged into your loot filter so it's highlighted. And then just do prophecies. If you are in Merchant's Guild, go buy it. And then, if you're in Circle of Fortune, go do the Adorned Idol Prophecies. Honestly, I'm kind of happy with these right now. So what I'm going to do... Okay, thank you. Absolutely, Bobo. Are they hard to come by in the marketplace? I'm still new to the game. Haven't chosen a faction yet. Nice catching you by work calls. Hey, absolutely, Danny. Thanks for stopping by, man. I look forward to hearing more about your build. Are they hard to come by? I don't know. I feel like if you're willing to settle, like if you're just, I would imagine it's not too hard to find an idol with any chance to smite on it, because you just need one to get you going, right? You just need one. I would imagine it's not that expensive. It can be expensive from experience. Okay. Danny saying they could be expensive. I did play Merchant's Guild last season, and it's hard for me to tell. That was the first time I played Merchant's Guild. It was also, I played on the season refresh, the cycle refresh, and there wasn't a ton of people playing. So prices on everything were all out of whack. They were all jacked up, right? Not as many people playing, not as much stuff on the market. People can ask for whatever they want. So it like one of these idols, one of these, just excuse my language, one of these shitty idols, right? 10% chance to cast smite and then some random ass suffix. They were asking like $1 million. And I'm like, well, damn. I went out and just farmed my own at that point, but it's because nobody was playing Merchant's Guild. So yeah, I would say, Bobo, just be willing to compromise. As you can tell, I'm compromising right here. I mean, I do have lunge, but I'm not trying to use the 7% missing health restored on lunge. I'd rather have a different suffix there. Right? But since it's giving me a chance to cast Smite, I'm using it. It wasn't until near the end of my Bleed Hammers build that I actually get block effectiveness and chance to cast Smite. Like, I literally got these 2 idols on like the last 2 days of the build. For the most part, I was using stuff like this. You know, it had a good prefix. I had a good chance to cast Smite, but the suffix didn't match the build at all. It wasn't until near the end of Bleed Hammers that I got these. The block effectiveness and this. And it's for this reason alone, I'll probably end up going back and playing some more Bleed Hammers. Just, you know, get to enjoy all that stuff. All right. Oh, right. We were looking for Smite. I want chance to cast Smite, chance to shred armor, 39. Yeah, absolutely, Danny. You take care. Okay. Oh, what? I got this laying around? Oh, I would have used this. I should use this. Yeah. Okay. This is probably going to be just utterly disgusting. So what's my chance? Okay, so I have a... Okay, so probably don't need that quite as much, but I could take a point out and put it into Purifying Light. It could give me a little bit more Electrify, just a tad bit more Electrify chance. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna remove 1 point. I don't need this point. It won't let me unspec it. Ooh. Oh, I would need 3 points here. Ah, got it. Wait, but I got 4 points here. Shouldn't that work? Shouldn't it work that way? No, it wouldn't work in reverse. Frick, they know that you want that. Dang. They know. Yeah. Oh. I would have to put... Oh, man. Feels like such a waste. Okay, we'll take that 1 point out. Put it right there. Okay. Okay, let's try this out. Let's go to the end O time. Okay, so let's just respec this. Actually, I don't think I'll have enough points for this. Because we can't use that. Oh, wait. Hold up. We're trying to get to this, right? Okay, let's do this again. Actually, duration. $10 points, 1 point, boom, headshot. 8 points, 5 points, 5 points, 1 point. I was putting it into Covenant. Right. If I don't need Covenant, I was taking this. That's a lot of critical strike multiplier. We have so much. I mean, if I could live without the sacrifice node, if I could put like 2 points right here, like just 2 points. Ooh. Okay. Is this... I mean, that's a lot of extra critical strike multiplier. I'm not going to lie. Holy man, that dude, that's going to... Oh man, that's putting our damage up there. Putting our damage up there, boys. I mean, I think the pin is worth it. The throwing attack speed is arguably worth it, but we could get more critical strike multiplier there. We did lose some health. Okay, so what is our... Okay, our critical strike chance right now is 44%. Oh, we could use sigils. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's try this. Oh, yeah, we can't do it yet. So, we're losing about 200 health. I'm thinking here, though, we can gain a lot of extra damage. Even though we're trying to scale dots. How much mana regen is that? Is that enough to be concerned? No, because we're using this. Okay, now Foot of the Mountain actually feels good. Foot of the Mountain actually feels like a good choice now. Is there diminishing returns with this? I mean, that's 50% crit multi. 50%. That we weren't getting before. I do think that's worth whatever damage we were getting here and whatever points we lost out of here. That, like, I can't believe I was sleeping on this. And here's the thing, like, if we're critting a lot with Smite, oh, buddy. Oh, my God. Okay. 1 point there. Bam. We gain some Electrify and Pen. Now, arguably, you could make a stronger case. Now, let's take the Electrify chance. I was going to say you could make a stronger case for Forceful. Stand still and chuck it. Okay, you can also make a stronger... Okay, what if we took a... Okay, what if we took a point out of Mighty Delivery and put it into Beast Ender? And then Javelin itself was critting. I mean, that's a 2%. I don't have crit anywhere else on this build. Okay. 1 point, 1 point. Boom. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Okay. So what's our crit right now? Holy. Okay. All right. Despecialize. Let's just despecialize the whole skill. All right. We're Scorched Earth. Boom. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we take 1 point out. 1 point. I know it sucks. We take 1 point out and we put it right here. We get a little extra base crit. No need to pick this up yet. Boom. Let's let the fun begin, chat. I never thought I would take this in a crit direction. I never thought I would. All right. They did.
Stand down or die.
Okay. So now we put a point right here. And we got 4 points left. Where do we want to put it? Arguably Divine Fury. Just for the clear. And it's the new hot thing. So I guess we got a choice. We can go for more crit. I don't really think that's necessary. I think let's go for the Electrify chance. Oh, we got one more level. Where should we put it? Oh, right there. Hey, yo, Squeak, what's up? How you doing, Squeak? What you up to? Squeak with the raid. Coming in hot. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Squeak. Hopefully you're having a good one. And welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Babbling Bike, and I play a lot of Sentinel. Hammered in is at 161 corruption, 4 out of 10. Harbinger's done. Oh, music to my ears. Can we get, like, can you just remove this from the game? Can you remove this fire thing from the game? It still sucks. Depending on how long it takes me to get the rest, I'm hoping to be fighting Aberoth by next week. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, Squeak. But how's the build feeling? Is it feeling good? I got a ton of upgrades today. Need to find Salt the Wounds. Salt the Wounds makes it feel very nice. Feeling great so far. I don't have exactly what you recommended yet. Hey, that doesn't matter. I didn't have what I... Ultimately, in the end, I didn't even have what I was shooting for. You only need health, sitting at 2.6k. That's decent for where you're at. Yeah, right there. Oh. Greetings and salutations. I hope the blasting's going well. It is going well, Deej. How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back from the grave. Oh, whoa. This is a 6%? Well, that's out. That's in. Boom. You got a 4 LP close call. I was almost considering using it until I saw that gross minus 55% block chance. Yeah. That and the slab. Oh, this is a possibility, chat. Yeah, I'm pulling the trigger on this. Whoo. Whoo. Yeah. So I get a 20% here. That should be enough chance to shred armor. with how fast this thing attacks, it'll be good for single target. Let's take a look at this. All right, let's take a look at this. We gotta test this. Yeah, the slab and close call. It's just, it looks really cool. You get a 3 LP, you get a 4 LP. You're like, this is amazing. I'm gonna turn this into the best shield of all time. And then you're like, oh my god, this is disgusting. And I don't mean that in a good way. All right. So last time I took in 1 minute time, I took the boss dummy down to 69%. Nice. Let's see if working some crit in has done anything. So 1, 2, 3, go. That's it. Okay, it's definitely looking like more damage. Hey, what up, Blue Beyond? And let's see if that was just me being an idiot holding down Abyssal Echoes. Let's try that again where I'm not holding down Abyssal Echoes and casting it every couple seconds. Because you don't need to do that. Because you get the 20% more damage for 5 seconds, and then the increased damage over time lasts. Let's see, how long does it last? 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000. Okay, about 10.5 seconds. Because I got the helmet. Gives me increased Abyssal Decay. So while they have Abyssal Decay, they take 24% increased damage over time. And then for 5 seconds, you get Nether Coating, which gives you the 20% more damage against blinded enemies. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. All right. And about another 1 to 2% on top of that. Yeah, me holding down Abyssal Echoes wasn't helping. So we went from going down to 69 down to 65. All right. So I think before, when all we did was just hold down the button. I think we hit 78 just holding down the button. So let's see where we get to now. No, and like that means no Abyssal Echoes, nothing. We just hold down Javelin and talk with chat for a minute. Progress was made today, and that's all that matters. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. What'd you get on that last run? 65. Wait, Niche, were you in an ad or were you looking away? Leveling. Okay, no worries. So now what we're doing here is we're just holding down the button. So I think on the last one, on the last time I did this, that's it. Around 75. So we're doing on the dummy, we're doing 10% more with Abyssal Echoes. 10% on the boss dummy is massive. Using Abyssal Echoes. Okay, what we could also try is using Holy Aura. All right, so 75 with no Abyssal Echoes or Holy Aura. 65 with Abyssal Echoes and Holy Aura. So let's just try Holy Aura now. %40 more. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay. I'm going to restart this. All right. And so on this one, we're going to just be attacking and Holy Aura. So 1, 2, 3, go. That's it. So it seems like Holy Aura, it does have an impact, but it's not much. It's not much. I mean, let's be real. It would be a, we would get a 40% increased chance with the Electrify and the Ignite, because we convert the Ignite. We would get a 20% Raye's, a 20% Lightning Pen, because I don't think we convert Fire Pen. I think we just convert the Lightning Pen. And then we would get the attack speed increases, which didn't seem to do much. So, yeah. Yeah. So Holy Aura, not Holy Aura, Abyssal Echoes is doing a lot for the build. Okay. We shall see if this is a benefit. I could just take this out and put it over into Purifying Lightning. I mean, I guess we have points in the Firestorm, but in turn, like, Holy Aura gives us a lot of nice to haves. So, like, we were already benefiting from Holy Aura, right? Like, we're getting all of this. It's the when we activate it bonus. So I guess I was not even being. So yeah, so we already get the Electrify and the Ignite. So we already get a 20% bonus. So when I activate it, we get an additional 20%. Right. It's doubled. So let's actually, so I actually misspoke. So instead of getting 40%, we're actually getting a 20% bonus from Raye's Devotion. Instead of getting instead of getting 10%, we're now getting 20%. I'm not going to really count the throw-in attack damage. I mean, I guess so. 24% increase into it becomes a 48% increase. Woohoo! Yay! And then the throw-in attack speed becomes a 18% attack speed. This becomes an 18% attack speed. So it's doubled, and it's doubled for like 4 seconds. Does it also double the 30% increased damage? Yeah, it does when we activate it. So we would then get another 30%. Hey, what's up, Cacao? I guess the real question is, do I need that poison resist? Well, of course I need that poison resist. Just despecialize. Scorched Earth. Okay, yeah, I need like 1 point. Never mind. Just got done watching a great NBA game. Oh, nothing much. I thought you were like, yo, Bike. Oh, never mind. I just got done watching a great NBA game. Something that you're not, Bike. You loser. How's it feel to know that you're not a great NBA game, Bike? You freaking clown. Someone who's tuning in right now is like, yo, I don't know what just happened. I just got here. This guy screaming about how he's not a great NBA game. He's talking about himself in the third person. Like this is kind of creepy. I'm gonna leave now. Thanks, but no thanks. I just have an interest because the winner plays the Celtics. So who's your team? Oh. Your team is the Celtics. Oh, so you want to see who they're fighting. Not fighting, who they're playing. I mean, that's a lot of health. That's like 80 health from just this one idol. I think I can give up the 4% critical strike multiplier. Yeah, I think I'll give up the 4%. Oh, because I haven't fought anything. So, who do you think's going to be playing against the Celtics? The walls in the cemeteries are so stupid. Wait, are you playing a hammer build? It's the Knicks. They won and they are advancing. Who did the Knicks beat? You're playing shurikens. Oh. Yeah, that's true. That affects that too. They beat the Pistons. Oh, okay. I was surprised to hear Detroit made it that far. Are the Lakers still in it? I've been out of the loop, man. Like, mostly my guys at work, they're big Laker fans. That's how I kind of keep up to date a little bit on what's happening, all from a Laker perspective. And, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I could just look it up. Oh no, man! They lost to the. Okay, that's why when I went and saw my guys today. They were kind of somber. That makes sense. I've been at a different building, but I still check in. And yeah, they were kind of somber. I didn't realize. Hey, what the? Hey, no. I don't give you permission to be doing that much damage. Holy, just chill the frick out. Celtics and Lakers are the biggest rivalry in NBA, so I'll refrain from your comment. Of course they are, man. Biggest rivalry of all time. You'd be like, it would be like, because like whatever you say, the other side could clap back with something, right? Oh yeah, how about the 60s when we had, you know, Bill Russell and we were just winning game after game? How many championships we got? How many championships? And then it's like, yo, you remember the 80s with Magic Johnson? Yeah, you guys had that Larry Bird guy, right? But Magic Johnson? Back and forth. And then there's the whole three-peat thing. Oh yeah, well we have Phil Jackson with the three-peat, with Shaq, with Kobe. What now? Yeah. Just saying, yeah. But yeah, I already know what my guys are going to say. Where did you get most of those? You got those in the 60s. What was your competition back then? Plumbers? And then I already know what you're going to say then. Like, you guys got nothing. You got it all because you had freaking, you know, a couple superstars. You haven't had the consistent team. You haven't had the consistent championships. And who had the most recent championship? Who had the most recent championship? That's right, Celtics. That's right, Celtics. Wilt Chamberlain? What about Wilt? That guy who played for the Warriors? I think, like, I know Wilt is remembered as a Lakers guy, but I think he only ever got one championship with the Lakers, and that was, like, near the end of his time playing. Yeah, that was it. It was Wilt Chamberlain and a bunch of plumbers. Can I kill Uber Aberoth with this build? He's just got to know, guys. Is it possible? Real talk, probably not. Hello, is there any good assassin class in the game, like with daggers or something like this? Check out Umbral Blades. Umbral Blades Blade Dancer. Yeah, no, he did. He also had one of the highest averages. I think he still holds one of the highest averages of all time. Yeah, those are very assassin-esque. Okay. Yeah, 15% more critical strike multiplier, 40% crit chance. Let's get it. And then you want to know what I used to follow the NBA until the Sonics got yoinked from Seattle. Yeah, I remember the Seattle Supersonics, man. Gary Payton. All right, to answer your question, can this build kill Uber Aberoth? The glove and Sean Niche chiming in. I love it. Does skill crit multi count for that? Thought it was only global crit multi. This is a global crit multi bonus. Oh, are you just asking in general, Cacao? General Cacao, that actually has a nice name to it. Yo, what's up, General? No, are you just asking, like if I took points right here, right? I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure this does not count, like you said. Maybe it does. Because this skill is applying damage over time. I'm going to assume that it does not. I'm going to assume that it goes off of your global it goes off of your global critical strike multiplier, which in this case I have 580. Hi, how's it going? I'm Javelin Pike, and I'm a weirdo. How's the auction economy in this game? I heard, for example, in D4 there was a lot of gold dupes. I feel like the economy's okay. I play Circle of Fortune, though, Kogar. No, I'm not going to ignore you, Cacao. We're having a good conversation. Okay, I owe this to Sai. Sai's been sitting here waiting. So, can this... I mean, I guess this build could... in theory, kill him, but it's just the you got to be able to dodge all the mechanics, right? I would probably also have to tailor this build because the main problem is you got to be able to not get hit. Look at that. One hit, I'm almost dead. And look at that. I stepped on the carpet bomb because he was sitting on it and I didn't see it. And I was trying to dodge that thing, and I took 2 steps on here, I'm dead. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? So, can the build kill him? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. The damage is there. But I think you would have to play a perfect game because it is a bit of a glass cannon. I'll do it again one more time for you. Do you think hitless is possible? I mean, anything is possible, I would assume. I would also probably have to tune the fight. See, look, I took 1 hit. I took 1 hit from the triple flail, 6,000 damage. What is cough? Is it like solo league? No. You can still play with your friends, Kogar, and play in Circle of Fortune. I've been following this build of yours. Looks amazing. Just a question with the gear. Is it possible to farm the gear with another class, or should I level up? It is 100% possible to farm this gear with another class, Jonathan. Just use the loot filter. All right, just make sure when you're using it, like, use the loot filter I provided, or, you know, you build your own looking for, you know, that way you can set it up just the way you like it. Just make sure that you don't have a rule that's hiding, like, all the Sentinel gear. Any of the relics? Well, what? You are using my loot filter. Excellent. Okay, well, be careful with that, because if you're playing a different class, I got it set up to where I'm hide. Like, if you're playing an Acolyte right now, I got this loot filter set up to hide Acolyte stuff. You think finding class-specific items is lower on different classes? That's true. I do think that's the case. I don't know for sure, but I know it's possible. But yeah, you probably are getting lower drop rates because you are on fill in the blank. But I still, every once in a while, find I'm playing a Heartseeker Rogue at the moment, so maybe I should just level the Paladin. I mean, that's not a bad idea, Jonathan. Give it a shot. Yeah, so Kogar, Circle of Fortune. So, like, I'm playing in standard right now, right? I'm playing in normal. I can group up and play with other people, but I'm playing in Circle of Fortune. Circle of Fortune is boosted drop rates. Boosted drop rates, and then you can do these things called prophecies to help you find better gear. That's fair, Blue Beyond. It helps you find better gear. Well, not necessarily better gear, but you can use these prophecies to, if you've ever played a game like Destiny where you've done bounties, they're like bounties, right? You go and do these prophecies. This one is go kill this guy. So I go kill this guy. He drops a bunch of loot. and it's the specific loot I'm looking for. So it helps you target farm. Now, nothing's going to help you target farm faster than typing into the auction house, give me, you know, this item with this affix. But if you don't like trade, I do feel like trade in this game is very good because of the auction house. You don't have to go to a third-party website, sit there, send a message, wait for an invite. Then you end up sending out like 5 messages, and then one of them sends you an invite, and then you do the trade, and then like the 2 other people that you sent messages to then send you invites because they just got back to the computer because they were taking a dump. None of that is in this game. All right, none of that is in this game. You just got an auction house. There is no player-to-player trading. There was, but they removed it. I don't trade a Pee-wee because of the only reason I don't like merchants is because people charge outrageous costs. I haven't played merchants this season, Jonathan, so I don't know. I had a 2 LP Tyrannies drop early, which I kept, so when I found your build, it looks awesome. You want to try it out? Hey, it's good. I'm doing 600 corruption right now. I say the main drawback, Jonathan, is just, you know, survivability. I'm also trying to get a good Weaver's Gift going. Okay, we're doing all right on weapons. What about body armor? We're doing all right. What about helmets? We're doing all right. Gloves is getting close. I think COF is better for newer players. I mean, I personally like COF. One more time for Psy. It's hard to know what gear. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the best way to play Merchants Guild is to know what the top builds are and sell them their gear. You go looking for everybody else's gear, and then you eventually buy your own. Oh, I can't move. Oh, frick. I accidentally alt-tabbed, man. Oh, my God. That was frustrating. How does that happen? Like, I must have clicked off screen. I must have clicked off this fight punishes range play. Oh, my God. I was, like, in the zone, and then all of a sudden I can't move because I clicked off screen. Frickin' A. You got a 2 LP Orions as well. That could be a possibility. I mean, so ultimately though, I don't think this build has it because you would have to play it perfectly. Absolutely 100% perfectly. You cannot take a hit. Look, I died. I literally just 1-0. Nothing I could do about it. Well, I could. Don't be there. So, yeah, hopefully that answered your question, Sai. I think one thing about the fight, too, because you can get animation locked. It still need more, like that's the problem. Like, the fight is so it does so much damage Like that's why I feel like the only classes that have beaten him have been the ones who can take one hit, or they're just able to, you know, ignore some of the mechanics completely. Hot take? That's not a hot take at all. I mean, it's my personal opinion, and I know a few others share it, is that Uber Aberoth was designed to figure out what was broken so it could be nerfed next season. So it's actually in my best interest to not kill Uber Aberoth with any of my builds. Like, I'm gonna lose it. I've done this Herop fight 20 plus times and I can't get a roll over 50% increased armor. 20 times, huh? Man, that's unfortunate. Which roll did I get? Oh, I got 55%. Oh, okay. I'm such an ass. I'm such an ass. I'm such an ass. Oh, look at that, guys. We went down one follower. You know what's probably sad is Blue Beyond typed that in and then queued up for another fight, so he's been having to sit here listening to me laughing about this. What happens when your XP bar hits max at level 100? It resets. Right? It resets, right? Like, because I remember hitting level 100 on one of my legacy characters, and I think it just reset or just... I just had to listen. Molding. I like how Niche is like coming in here like, yo, you want to hear pain and suffering? You want to hear pain and suffering? Back in my day. Man, Niche out here, man. He's out here like, yo, at least you're seeing armor blessings. I didn't see an armor blessing until I was in my 20s. You think you could control this? I was born in it. I was molded by it. I didn't see an armor blessing until I was a man. Wow, well, you look at that, guys. We just lost 2 followers. Well, guys, I thought we were going to be hitting 1,000 followers soon, but I guess not. Freaking air dragon. No, there's supposed to be no evidence of this. These conversations didn't happen.
Bankai.
No. No. It's the Reaper. Baby, don't fear the Reaper. What's up, Reef? How you doing, man? These are not the clips you're looking for. Your Jedi mind tricks have no power over me, drats. Hit him with my favorite captain's Bankai. Yeah, there you go. Republic credits will be fine. No, they won't. They will be fine. No, they won't. What do you think? You're some sort of Jedi? Chillin', brother. How you doing? We're trying to find a better Weaver's gift. Hey, yo, are you playing right now, Reef? No. No, not at the moment. Okay. So, what are you working on, right? You've been playing Oblivion tonight? Ooh. How is it, Reef? I'm assuming, Reefer, that you played it back in the day. So how does it feel compared to back then? Farewell. I'm gonna go shopping. Hey, what's up, pal? Buddy, old pal. So what did we get today? A lot of amulets. Looks really good, plays smooth, but mechanically it's still the same game. Lots of nostalgia hits for sure. I'm using all my glyphs for this. Oh, wait, Blue Beyond. Are we still going on about the armor? Man. Hopefully you get it, brother.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, this is the one from 2 weeks ago. Just excuse that real quick. I was checking out something. I've beaten him 6 times since the last message. I've gone from 44 to 46. Got a 3 LP fire starters for your current build. Just need to find something really good to hit it with. Yeah. Used all your glyphs. Looks really good. Play smooth. Yeah, okay, I read that. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some juice. Juice, there it is. All right, thank you for being patient, guys. Big Boss is visiting tomorrow. Oh wait, yeah. I gotta go take some real quick. Okay. Okay. I am for sure back. Thank you so much for waiting, everybody. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, my apologies, guys. Okay. Basically, I went to... So, I call it juice, but it's really Crystal Light. So I went to go grab some Crystal Light, and there was nothing there. So I had to make more Crystal Light. You got a 51. Let's go. Appearance. I'm actually going to turn this off. I think, like, I've been playing with the cosmetic smite thing. I think it would actually just look cooler. Yeah. Honestly, with just the way the build is right now, it does just look cooler with just base lightning. Like the red one, it's the Sith Lord lightning. Yeah, yeah. The crimson one, right? Yeah, I hope they do a different kind of hammers as well. Not that there's anything like the current hammers look freaking fantastic, but I hope they add some more. I want to pitch red rotation lightsabers. Now that's an MTX. I mean, well, I mean, do you really need permission to use lightsaber? You probably just can't do the sound effect and the hilts, right? But other than that, you can just have like, you know, a glowing stick. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ooh. I laid down so many false temples. All right, let's see how fast I can absolutely just smack these guys. Okay. Okay, let's mess around with something else. So using this with Divine Fury is cool. But I'm confused. Why can't I remove that? Oh, that's right. That's right. Uh-huh. Big brain. Okay, cool. Because I'll need to put points there. Because we can just put a couple, like, because we get no benefit from divine throws. How much crit multi do I got? 580. Hey, welcome back, Locke. Locke, dude, bro. Okay, yeah, so obviously we don't have the, Alright. So obviously we don't have the, same points we had before. Let's put a couple points here, and then I think we could put one more point here in Beast Ender, but then the rest goes into forceful hurl. Well, no, we could put a couple points into the Ignite one. You think the blessing for Ignite chance might be more damage than crit multi? Get out more electrifies per throw? I'm gonna say no, because we already have so many sources of Ignite chance and all that jazz. And even when I had T7 Ignite chance on my Tyranni's Biden, the damage difference was night and day when I switched to T7 critical strike multiplier. But it's worth testing. I'm not going to shoot it down. Personally, I don't think so, but it could be a thing. Smite. So I think what we're going to do with Smite, I kind of want to keep the 2% base crit. I don't know if I want to pull out another point here, because this is also duration. Yeah, so the chance to apply one more Electrify per hit, or 40%. So think about it this way. You're giving up, when you give up that 40 crit multi, you're giving up 20% more damage. Versus being able to apply another Electrify stack, which I know the way I'm phrasing it makes it sound like I'm diminishing or being dismissive of the Ignite, but I do think the 20% more damage is worth the 100% Ignite trade-off. Off the 500%. So we don't use 200% of that. It's anything over 200% base. Right? So even though I have 580% critical strike multiplier, I actually am getting the benefit of 280. I mean, it's still a lot. And then divide that by 2. Actually, no. Not 280, 380. Excuse me. And then divide that by 2. Yeah, so right now, 380 divided by 2, that's like divided by 2. That's 190% more damage that we can minus 20. Right? So we'd be at 170% more damage, and we would have more chances to proc Electrify. The thing is, I feel like there's just more sources. Like, I picked up 120% chance to, I'm picking up 120% Ignite chance right here. That's being converted to Electrify. I'm picking up 120% bleed chance. That's been converted to Electrify. I'm picking up 280% chance to Electrify, because this is doubled with a two-handed weapon. So 140, 140. 280%. It's been converted to Electrify. So if we look right now, I have a 239% chance. Okay. Easy way to test this. Easy way to test this. Let me do a couple echoes. So I'm not gonna mess with smite. Easy way to test this. There we go. Slay out. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I've never played Guild Wars, any of them. So point. All right, so do we go for chance? We could also do armor shred. I say yeah. I say let's go for the armor shred. All right. Right. I'm well aware, Cacao, but we also have 58. You can't see this. We also have 58% chance to crit. We've taken base crit, so we are critting quite often. At which point, the armor shred would help. But if you would prefer a more dot-centric test, then we can put more points into Burning Strength or even Forceful Hurl. All right. Okay. Let's Okay. So with my current setup, let's time this. All right. So 1, 2, 3, go. This looks insane. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's it. So around a 65, 64. That's it. All right, we got around a 64. Let's travel to the end of time and change our blessing. That was with crit. That was with the crit multiplier blessing, 64. We are now going to take Ignite. Whatever Ignite blessing I have. I don't know what kind of Ignite. I do have 100% Ignite blessing. Boom. So at least we got a good apples to apples comparison. It's 100%, 100%. All right. 100% Ignite blessing. This one goes out to Cacao. All right. This is with Ignite. 1, 2, 3, go. Well, I think Cacao's right. That's it. So you could chalk it up to user error, but I think a 64 to a 62, I played it pretty much identically. Obviously, there's always going to be human variation and whatnot, but I do think Cacao was proven correct tonight in this moment. And that is my main reasoning, Cacao, because like if I took these points out of armor shred, I do think these points are worth it. But if I took these points out and put them into burning strength and have a 75% chance to, you know, ignite, turn into electrify, I could do that as well. I could take points out of mighty delivery and put it into go for the legs, which, you know, gives us more chances. I do think this is worth it, though. I guess I could, if I wanted to, just stop it with the... We could take the points out of base crit and the 2 points out of here and put it into this. Get 100% chance. Let's try it. Let's try it. We're not fully giving up on crit. We're just not prioritizing it. How's the grind? We're just trying out different variations and stuff. Okay. Boom. All right. And let's head back. This is the final test for Cacao. This is all for Cacao. This is all dedicated to Cacao. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. That's it. Cacao just keeps proving himself correct every single time. We've increased the single target damage by another 5. Like 5 from where originally we were at. You're proud of yourself, aren't you, Cacao? Jeez. Dude, the single target on this is just disgusting. Bye. Wait, what did I not kill? Did I literally just walk right past it? I am an idiot. I did. I walked right past it. All right. Okay, so here's what we need to do. Not this timeline. It was, I think, the Spirits of Fire timeline, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go drop all this stuff off, and then I'm going to try the Harbinger thing again. Okay, cool. I feel like we got stronger single target. We just got to make sure we don't get one shot. How do you feel about it, Locke, dude? Yeah, it's a pretty controversial topic. Snapshotting's been in the game for a while. I first heard about it in 1.0, and I'm sure it had been in the game longer. I was playing Squirrels. Did this dog die? Oh. I was playing Squirrels, and somebody showed me that you could put on the squirrel helmet, and after the squirrels were summoned, you could switch out your helmet. The Lightning Wolf's helmet, and then they would get all the benefits of the squirrel helmet, as well as all the benefits of the Lightning Wolf helmet. I thought it was stupid, and a bug that was going to be fixed at some point, and so I didn't ever touch it again. Lo and behold, it's still in the game. That was over a year ago. Oh, wow. Get stunned, can't move, boom. And you know what? There's going to be people out there who are going to tell you, well, Sentinel's broken, so you have every right. Can't say I disagree. I just think it's annoying. You had a 1 minute Aberoth? You dog. Disgusting. All right. Let's give it a shot, chat. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to ever have 1 minute. I'll get my timer ready, though. Are we going to just be timing the Aberoth fight? Well, it's too late. For Paladin, quite possibly. Just Aberoth, not this part? Okay. So what time do we start? Like, when we start, like, right here? Obviously, he doesn't move until we move. So I hit go and then go for it. I think that's fair. As soon as you engage. Okay. That's good enough for me. One, 1 minute 40. 1 minute 42 milliseconds. Technically, when I killed him, I looked, it was at 59 seconds. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys believe me, but when I looked, it was at 59 seconds. The 42 came from me reaching over and hitting. Man, yeah. Hey, what's good, Calm? Good YouTube title? Certified large PPTP. I think people would probably want to see it, though. They would want to see the live split. Yeah. Like how do I do live split again? Yeah, how do you start a split? Oh yeah, it's numpad 1. Sentinel is so broken. Okay, there we go. Well, this particular build feels balanced by the fact that I can get one shot, so... In fact, I've been one shot a lot. Yeah, it turns the potions into beer. Okay, that was like, what, 20 seconds? There we go. I got hit by that chill chance. A little bit slower this time. So that was right around like 1 minute, X number of milliseconds. Okay, and on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. If you're over here on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and raid somebody. Who do we got? We got some, you know what? We haven't raided... Is Aaron actually playing right now? Who else is on? Oh, QB1 Junkie's on. He raided us yesterday. We could go ahead and do that. We could raid QB or Aaron. Let's take a look. Aaron is streaming right now. He's in the middle of his subathon, so let's go say hi. All right, if you're over here on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and raid Aaron Action RPG, who is currently in the middle of his subathon. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow. We're going to have a good time. We're going to keep working on this Electrify. I'm starting to work on, in the background, a Void Knight. I didn't want to just respec this guy. I wanted to work on a Void Knight. So hopefully by next week, on Tuesday, because I'm going to take Monday off, on Tuesday we'll be starting the Void Knight. Or maybe even Saturday if I feel comfortable with this build tomorrow. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, guys. If you're over here on Twitch, say hi to Aaron Action RPG. Peace out. All right, and YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys take care, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.